Good morning, friends. We have done up to question number 11 of Salim and Shabana. Right. So today, friends, we are going with the question number 12, Dhara and Meera. So let's look towards the sum. Dhara and Meera are the partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 3:2. Final account of the partnership firm are as follows. It has been given to you. So you can see is that trading and profit and loss of partnership firm of Dhara and Meera for the ending on 31/3/2017 is given to you. So let's see where we have to write. The first is cost of goods sold related to trading only. Office expenses, that is profit and loss. Shop rent, profit and loss. Packing expense, profit and loss. Bad debt, loss, profit and loss. Advertisement expense, selling expense, financial expense, sundry expense, taxes, everything will come in the profit and loss. In credit side, you can see sales account, where we have to go in trading account. Now it's not trading account, it is revised trading account. Sundry income and bad debt return, it's an income for the business. Now see the balance sheet. In balance sheet it has been given capital dhara, net profit is added and drawing is been set. Right, we have two options. Directly we can prepare the balance sheet or we can prepare the capital. The better is capital account we prepare. The same way Mira also creditor and bills payable. Asset set you can see that non-current asset is there. Building, plant and machine, furniture, investment. The same place we have to write. Current asset. Now cash balance, bank balance, bill receivable and data. So now let's see the adjustments. Now what they want to say. 5% interest on capital is not calculated. So we have to give. So friends, where we have to write interest on capital? The first is profit and loss appropriation debit side. Profit and loss appropriation debit side. And then we have to transfer to partners capital credit side, or we can directly go to balance sheet liability also we can add it. Okay. 10% depreciation on building is to be provided. So you can see building here, just tick mark on the building, right? Just tick mark on this building. Prepaid salary is 400. Prepaid salary. So you can see is that office expenses is there we have to take prepaid salary because salary is not specifiedly given. Interest on investment is not received 800. Interest on investment. So you can see investment here. There we have to take it. Bad debt reserve of 1200 is to be maintained. That is on debtors. Right? You are making the tick mark now. Debtors. Credit purchase of 1600 is not recorded. So where in cost of goods sold, purchases, that is the purchases, and then comes the creditors. Then comes the creditors. So friends, let's start the sum. So now the accounts we have to prepare. So what is the first account that we have to prepare? We have to prepare the first is revised trading account. Give the heading revised trading account. Revised trading account of Dhara and Meera. Revised trading account of Dhara and Meera. Dhara and Meera. Leave 10 lines. Revised trading account of Dhara and Meera. 10 lines. Then give the heading profit and loss account of partnership firm of profit and loss account of partnership firm of Dhara and Meera. Dhara and Meera. Then give the heading profit and loss appropriation account. Then give the heading profit and loss appropriation account. And then give the heading partners capital account. Then give the heading partners capital account. Right, partners capital account. Just prepare the columns. Two partners are there according to that. date, particulars, Dhara and Mira. The same you have to write on the debit side also. It is of credit side. In debit side, you have to write date, particulars, Dhara, Mira. Clear? And then give the heading balance sheet. Balance sheet of partnership firm of Dhara and Mira as on 31st March 2017. So friends, we are ready to start the sum. So first go to trading account, no issue. In trading account, you can see that first information is given to us, cost of goods sold. So write down in revised trading account, tick mark is there. So write down to cost of goods sold, inner column 4,64,000. Cost of goods sold, inner column 4,64,000. One tick, one line. Then comes office expenses. Office expenses where we have to go profit and loss. Give the heading administrative expenses. In office expenses, write down the first point to salary. The first point to salary. First point to salary. Adjustment is there. So one tick, one line. One tick, one line. And then come after salary, I can see showroom rent is there. So showroom rent, where we have to go? That also we have to write in profit and loss. So go to profit and loss, debit side. Profit and loss, debit side. Showroom rent. You can see here, showroom rent. Then comes packing expenses. That is also related to sales only. So no tick mark, write down to packing expenses. After packing, you can see that bad debt is given to you. So go to other expenses and losses. Other expenses and losses. There you write down bad debt. Tick mark is there. So inner column 8,000. Inner column 8,000. Right. After that topic, bad debt, we have advertisement expenses. So that advertisement expense related to sales expenses. So again, write down in sales, advertisement expenses. Advertisement expenses. After that, advertisement, we can see selling and distribution expenses. Same only. The whole category comes selling and distribution. 20,000. Then comes financial expenses. Hope you are written up to here. Financial expense. Here you can see financial expense. 6,000. After financial, I can see sundry expenses is there. Again, the word comes sundry expenses. Right. So we can write in other expenses because no category is given to us. Sundry expenses. Outer column 16,000. After sundry, I can see salary is given to us. So go to salary. Here office expenses already we have written. Salary 8,000. Taxes and insurance. Again, it's an expense related to office. Taxes and insurance. Outer column 2,000. Now the net profit which is given to friends, it's not correct. We know that some mistake has been happened. So no need to write. Then comes the topic. Sales. So where we have to write sales? Yes. Revised trading account credit side by sales. No tick mark is there. Outer column 7,84,000. After sales, I can see sundry income is given to us. So it's an income. Obviously, credit side by sundry income. Bad debt return, that is also income for us. So here we can write bad debt return. Now we are coming to friends balance sheet. So let's see the balance sheet now. The first information is capital. Right, the first information is capital. So we have prepared this partner's capital. So write down on credit side. Credit, write down by balance brought forward. It's mentioned to us 1,60,000 and 1,20,000 by balance brought forward 1,60,000 and 1,20,000. After that, I can see net profit is given to us. No need to write. And then comes the drawings. So where we have to write the drawings? Yes, on debit side. So write down debit, two drawings. Two drawings. In Dhara's column, we get 48,000. While in Mira's column, we get 24,000. 24,000. Written. After that, creditors. So creditor, we have to go to balance sheet. So first you give the heading capital. There you have to just give the name Dhara and Mira. Right. So these columns are not required now. And then give the heading current liability, because non-current liability is not there. Right. So just give the heading current liabilities. In current liabilities, write down the first is creditors. Creditors, inner column 32,000. Inner column 32,000. Then comes bills payable. Bills payable. No tick mark, nothing. Outer column 8,000. Outer column 8,000. 8,000. Then comes the topic asset side. So go to asset, give the heading non-current asset. Give the heading non-current asset. Then give the heading fixed asset. Fixed asset. उसमें नाम दो पहला building. Tick mark is there. Inner column 2,40,000. One tick, one line. After building, it's plant and machinery. So plant and machinery. After plant and machinery, I can see furniture. So furniture. Then investment. That depends on us whether we want to tick on it. If you are ticked, it's okay. Otherwise, no problem. So investment, outer column, this 24,000. Then cash balance. Cash balance. Right. Outer column, 10,000. Bank balance. Outer column, 25,000. So mistakes are. Bill receivable, outer column 5,000. 5,000. Debtors, tick mark is there. So inner column 56,000. Okay. Now we are moving towards the adjustment. The first is 5% interest on capital is not calculated. So interest on capital. Go to P&L appropriation debit side. Then write down to interest on capital. Partner's name, Dhara and Mira. They are asking 5%. So you can see the capital is 1,60,000 and it's 5%. So 8,000. The same way Mira also 1,20,000, 5%, 6,000. So outer column comes to 14,000. Outer column comes to 14,000. Okay. After capital, I can see is that second point, 10% depreciation on building is to be provided. Now this capital we have to transfer it. So by interest on capital, here it comes 8,000 and here it comes 6,000. 8,000 and 6,000. Clear? Then comes 10% depreciation on building is to be provided. Building. You can see depreciation 24,000. Right. So outer column we get 2,16,000. 2,16,000. Plant and machine is also inner column. That is also mistake. Outer column 20,000. Furniture also inner column, that is not written, that is also in outer column 20,000. After that, friends, what they want to say? Depreciation on building. We have done this point. Now we have to transfer it. So what I teach to you? Minus, minus, which side? Opposite side. So go to opposite side, which account? Profit and loss. So you can see in profit and loss, the name comes to depreciation on building. To depreciation on building, 24,000. After that, prepaid salary is given. Prepaid salary. Prepaid salary means salary is not there, but prepaid is there. So we have to deduct, sorry, salary is mentioned too. So we have to deduct from salary. Prepaid salary, 400. Outer column comes to 7,600. Now friends, minus, minus, opposite side. So it will goes to asset. You can see asset prepaid salary 400. After prepaid salary, interest on investment not received 800. Interest on investment not received. Not received means what? It's an income. We will receive it after some time. So credit side is an income. By interest, we have to write by interest on investment 800. And one more effect is will be there, that is plus plus same side. Asset, in current asset we have to write receivable interest on investment 800. Okay. After that, bad debt of 1200 is to be maintained. So go to debtors minus bad debt 1200. It comes to us 54,800. And that we have to take out now. 54,800. 1200 we have deducted, right? Bad debt is. So now opposite side, it comes here 1200. So it comes to outer column 9,200. Okay. Credit purchase of 1600 is not recorded. Credit purchase of 1600 is not recorded. So it's credit purchase. So go to unrecorded credit purchase 1600. So 465,600. 465,600. From there we have to add it. Purchase हमने add किया. So we'll come to creditors. 1600 we have to add. So finally it comes 33,600. 33,600. So all the adjustments are over. Now we are going towards this. Come to trading account. Make the total 7,84,000. The same total you write 7,84,000. Deduct it. We get revised gross profit. To revised gross profit. So it comes to you 318400. 318400. That we have to transfer. It's not to, it's by. By revised gross profit, here it comes 318400. Now make the total of this one. So we get 327,200. 327,200. Clear? The same total we have to write here. 327,200. Then you have to deduct it. So we get this answer. 126,400. 126,400. Then we have to transfer this here. By net profit 126,400. Clear? From trading we have go to profit and loss. From profit and loss we have transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. So 126,400. The same total here also. Minus karo. We will get 112,400. 112,400. Here we can write two partners, which account? Capital account. Two partners, capital account. Ratio is mentioned to us 3:2. So 67440 67440 Have you calculated this one? Okay. So now from here we have to transfer to partners capital. So partners capital credit side by divisible profit 67440 Now do the addition. Now do the addition. Come on, get fast. So your addition should come. Your addition should come. Make the total 1,60,000 plus 8 plus 67,400. Divisible profit also that we have to deduct. After that, we get here two balance carried forward. Right. So make the total 160 plus 8, 1,68,000. 168 plus 67. Make the total. In Mira also make the total. So 1,60,000 plus 8,000. Just calculate it. You will get the final answer. You get the total balance. You get 187. 187,440. 187,440. Right? And here you get 149,960. Right? So make the total of Dhara. It will comes to here. Mira also here. The same total you have to write here, and then you have to deduct. You get this answer. So with the help of capital account, we get this answer. And from this, we can get here 187,440, 149, 146,960. After this, you make the total of the balance sheet liabilities. Make the total of balance sheet liabilities. So you get the total. You get the total. 3,76,000. 3,76,000. You get the total of both the sides. 3,76,000. Now, friends, after completing this question, let's say the 30 question of Ashine. So you have to read it, then you will get the perfect answer. So just read this question perfectly, then you can take the next.